The most effective way to deal with anxiety is recognize you have it and don't fight it. So what do I mean by that? We tend to have a situation in life that causes us anxiety. We have to do a speech, right? We have to give a speech, and we're in our head about doing this speech in front of people, and that's a normal, everyday reaction to having to do something that's uncomfortable. When we go up and do a speech and we say the first line of our speech is, by the way, I'm anxious about giving this speech, it decreases the amount of energy that we have around that anxiety. So we're kind of telling on the anxiety. Anxiety, in my opinion, is fear feeding on itself. So when we get into places like generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, we're really more afraid of the anxiety than we are of the stimulus that's creating the anxiety. And so I believe that the best way to combat it is to tell on it. To just say, I have anxiety right now. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling tingly. I'm feeling jittery. I'm feeling nauseous. Whatever that is, come to some acceptance that that is the way it is in the moment. Now, people get real pissed off when I say that. They're like, oh, so you're just saying just let yourself be anxious and that's the cure? Well, that's the beginning of it, right? Because remember, my brain, my self-talk, is saying, I don't want to feel this way, I don't want to feel this way, and our brain is trying to find a way to combat that feeling that we have. Stopping that cycle of, I don't want to feel this way, I don't want to feel this way, and just saying, I do feel this way, is kind of the first line of defense. Once we've gotten to that place of, okay, I'm accepting that I'm feeling this way, now I can take control. Now I can say, okay, what are some techniques that I've learned with my therapist, or what do I know that works from his history that I can do to decrease the amount of energy in my body? I tell my clients everything, we know this from science, everything in the world is energy. This desk is energy, this microphone is energy, my body is energy, the emotions that I'm feeling are energy. The voice in the words that are coming out of my mouth are energy. So anxiety is just a certain vibration of energy. And I don't want to get into where it comes from and why it's there, but just recognizing that it's there based on a lot of neurochemicals like adrenaline, norepinephrine, and cortisol. We have to recognize that the energy is there and not think that we're crazy and try and find a way to think our way out of this. We have to behave our way out of this, right? And behaving our way out of this can look like a bunch of different things. Running, push-ups, sit-ups, breath work. A great technique is just 5, 5, and 5 breathing. You breathe into the count of 5, you hold it for the count of 5, and you exhale for the count of 5. Do that for 5 minutes, and I promise you your anxiety is going to decrease by several points. Now, what people think is, well, I just do this behavior once and my anxiety goes away. No, that's not true. You have to build this in as a daily routine of, I'm starting to feel this way. What do I need to do right now to decrease it? So again, exercise, breath work, talking to somebody, journaling, all those things that you hear in therapy, they work very well. I find the best thing to do is exercise though, even though, I don't do it all the time. Exercise is the best way to get rid of anxiety.